Hello everyone, welcome on your YouTube channel of Lal Bagh Girls Central College. This is Jyoti Singh. Class 7, we have started with the first chapter in history, medieval period. We have already done with the first and second and third part. Now we are going to do its later parts, and today we are going to discuss about the fourth part, in which we will discuss the sources of medieval history. So we have already seen in third part the sources of medieval history, but in detail we will see in this part and the later fifth part also. So let's start to learn in details the medieval history sources.
Yes, children, in this part we will discuss about the sources of information for medieval history. First is inscriptions, in which epigraphic evidences has come. Second is coins, which has come in numismatic evidences. Third is archaeological evidences, in which buildings and some sculptures has come. Artistic evidences like paintings, and fifth is literary evidences, in which historical writings come. As we have already seen some sources like archaeological sources and their examples in our previous lecture, but today in this part we will see all these points in detail. So let's discuss the first point first. Let's see the first, inscriptions. Inscriptions are epigraphic evidences. What is epigraphy? Epigraphy is the study of inscriptions. And what are inscriptions? Inscriptions are words written or engraved on hard surfaces like metal, rock, and stone surfaces. For example, the pillar and rock inscriptions of Emperor Ashoka the Great. Here you can see the picture of Ashoka pillar, which is made of stone, and on this something is written. So, and that written portion is on hard surface. So we can say this is a inscription. And here we have an example, the pillar and rock inscription of Emperor Ashoka the Great. Alright children, so this is the example of inscription. Let us see the second point. Here, children, we can divide inscriptions into two phases. The first phase is in the beginning of the inscriptions, and the second phase is the course time or evolution time. So we can divide inscription into two phases. In the first phase, it was the beginning phase of the inscription, and in that beginning time they were writing on the faces of cliffs, some on the stone pillars, inside caves, on rocks. Children, you have already seen lots of times, and you have seen in your book pictures in the cave lots of pictures and drawings were there, right? So what they are designating, what they are basically design, they are remembering or they are notified that they are the inscriptions at the first phase. And in the second phase, in the course of time, inscriptions were written on metal. And metal like what? Coins, copper plates, right? So we will see what are coins, what was written on that coins and copper plate. Let us see. What is written on copper plates? Copper plates inscriptions record that land grants by the rich to temple, the achievements of the kings. Like inscriptions in Karnataka, this record belongs to the Chalukya period from 5th to 9th century Common Era. So they were writing some the achievements of the king or some grant by the rich to the temples, All these informations they were used to write on these copper plates on that coins. So children, now we will see the sizes of inscriptions. Size may be short, may be lengthy. So in short, such as 2 lines dedication of a temple or a statue, or lengthy such as a long poems praising the achievements of kings, and prashasti. Prashasti is what? Long poems in praise of kings are called prashasti, and these were written by court poets.